So this is a next topic, separation criteria, in which we are going to discuss some important concepts regarding the atmosphere distillation column. So first thing, let us understand the concept of separation criteria. So we know about the separation meaning, and separation means basically the distillation in the atmosphere distillation column to obtain the different products. In fact, in the atmosphere distillation units, the products are taken from the top and as well as from the side stream. That is one of the very special type of distillation column, where we have recovering the products from intermediates also. That's why we need a separation criteria to calculate. So for that thing, we have to find out the possibility of separations between the different products, because there are multi products recovery from the atmosphere distillation column. So different problems that encountered in the separations, we have to calculate that problems, and that is basically the that is covered in the separation criteria, in fact. So we can say that in the separation criteria, we have to find out the problems, possible problems available in the separations of different products in the atmosphere distillation units. And because we know that the crude oil distillation is not a easy one, so, but we can take it as we can compare it with the normal distillation column in so many ways. So to define the separation criteria, simply to tell about the criteria for the separation, there are 4 different criteria for the separation. So we'll discuss one by one. The first one is the degree of separation. This is the one criteria. The second criteria is the degree of difficulty of separation. Third criteria is the product composition, and the next criteria is the separation capability. These are the 4 different criteria. We have to go one by one. So degree of separation, what is the meaning of degree of separations? Basically, it is defined in terms of the product purities, means how pure the product we are recovering, means the in terms of the component recoveries. So in the degree of separation, the greater the degree of separation, the greater will be the recovery of the light components in the distillate in the top one, and the heavy components in the bottom. So that basically results in the higher product degree purities. So the concept of degree of separation is defined this way. Mathematically, we can define this degree of separation by the concept of 595 gap. So we'll discuss this concept in next in other slides about 595, but here the concept is 595 means the temperature of 5 volume percent of the heavy cut minus the temperature of the 95 volume percent of light cut. Means if there are 2 cuts, one is light cut, the second is heavy cuts, so the difference between these two are called as a degree of separation, that we call it 595 gap. So we have to find it out. We'll discuss in the graph. The second one is the degree of difficulty of separation. So it can be defined as the basically related with the difficulty encountered in separating the 2 components, whether the purity is high or low. Basically it is very much related with the volatility, relative volatility, and we can consider it as a inversely proportional to the relative volatility. It means high volatile components are there, more volatility, relative volatility value is very high, separation is very easy. But we are talking about difficulty of separation, so it is inversely proportional. More will be the relative volatility, less will be the difficulty of separation. Less will be the relative volatility, more will be the difficulty of separation. So we can even define this thing also by mathematically, and the definition is basically given by the Pecky's. They have defined this concept by the delta T50. We call it T50 heavy cuts minus T50 light cuts, means 50 volume percent of the heavy cut minus 50 volume percent of light cut, and that these two values should be the ASTM values, not the TBP. We have already gone through how to convert the TBP values into the ASTM one. The third one is the product composition. It is very easy. It is basically the general composition of the fractions, and is usually one of the very important specifications for the most distillate. But normally product compositions are defined by the ASTM boiling range. For example, if I say kerosene product composition, so we can define the boiling range, that kerosene boiling range from 150 degrees Celsius to 250 degrees Celsius. That is the ASTM boiling range. So that is basically product composition. The fourth one is the separation capability. We call it F factor also. So the separation capability, basically it is a value. Value can be obtained by the multiplication by the product of the reflux to feed ratio, that is the reflux ratio at the upper draw tray multiplied by calculated by number of actual trays. So reflux ratio multiplied by the number of actual trays in the given sections. We'll discuss much more about the concept of sections and all these things with the help of a problem. So basically this is the, till now we are basically discussing all these factors. So in the next slide, in the next one, we will discuss all these mathematical terms, how we can obtain these mathematical terms, so you can understand much more when you are going through some problems. Hope you understand it. Thank you.